Hello, mate. Hello, hello, hello. It's another freaking wonderful day, isn't it? Sorry, just trying out my, I don't know, British, maybe Cockney accent. I'm not sure. Not sure at all. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Now that is amazing right there. We're going to take a stag with us just because it is raining. I forgot about that. We need to take ourselves to bed. We need to sleep, is what I'm really trying to say. Almost 360, I think. That was beautiful. Love it. Oh, the sound of death in the morning. Wonderful. Alrighty then. We're here. We're running out of food again, I'm noticing. We should probably do something about that right quick. And drop off some things that we just don't really need. Well, that's somewhere I did not expect you to be able to spawn. There's a single block there, by the way. A single block. Alright, hold on. We can fix that. Yeah, okay. So if we just kind of pretend that didn't happen. Just gonna pretend that didn't happen. It'll be okay. Cool. Interesting. Do that. Do the sand. Alright. So now, let's grab some food. We got 19 bread. That's, I mean, it's better than what we just had a moment ago, I guess, right? So, for today, we have things to do. We gotta do some grinding, alright? I know some grinding it's necessary. It's, you know, no one loves to, well, I take that back. There are people who love the grind. I, in this game at least, am not one who does love the grind. I know it is a necessary part of our base, of our building, of our everything. However, not something I thoroughly enjoy, especially with iron tools, not gonna lie. So, we need to chop down oak, we need to chop down dark oak, we need acacia, and we need spruce. We literally need all 4 of those types of wood. And, yeah, well that, you know, if I were going to do a time lapse, this is right where I would put it, by the way. You know, put some like fancy music and let you guys just sit back, relax, and watch me chop down a buttload of trees. But obviously that's not happening because we do everything raw, live, and in charge. And so this part is not sped up, as you can clearly see. But you could pretend, right? Just pretend that that is in fact what's happening, and yeah, we'll get through this lickety-split. I'm gonna start chopping all of these logs down. We need them for a couple things. One, we need to be able to get up here, and we need oak logs for that to continue our pathway that we were building last time to get up here. Number 2, we need spruce, we need dark oak, because we intend to build a little cottage-like building very close to our mega, well, it's not even mega, our average-sized building over here. It's going to be small in comparison, but I think it's going to fit us just nice and well. So we need dark oak, planks, and logs, and we need spruce, just logs, I think. I haven't really designed any of it out, to be completely honest, but it's okay. We'll get there. Lastly, we need the acacia as support pillars in the staircase that's going to be leading up to here, as well as the semi-bridge that we'll need once we are all the way up here. I think it'll be a little bit faster than, you know, just trying to traverse up here. So that's something to be excited about. But, you know, sometimes... Oh, sorry. I had to readjust my chair. Sometimes you just gotta enjoy the journey, which really, again, is what this series is all about. We are simply, you know, we're doing everything. I'm showing you everything, which is unheard of, and, you know, especially for any Minecraft episodes nowadays, at least the ones that I particularly watch, all of them are, they've cut out the grind. Which I understand, you know, they're going to put 50 or 60 hours into each episode, and I understand. I get why people watch them. I really, really do. But this one is not about the edits. It's not about how much can I pack into a single episode and, you know, all of that. That will come later, okay? We'll go through, we'll recycle our old videos, and then what we'll do with them is make them all one big montage at some point. Maybe like once every 100 videos or something like that, so that way people who are not along for the journey can still watch. And I think that is a really good idea, and will also test my ability to edit, which is amazing. Let's get another axe on the ready. Beautiful. Alright, so as we are doing this here, I want us thinking about the future here of this YouTube series. Obviously, I have zero intention of dying, and should we die, I will start Season 2, we'll have new rules, and, you know, all of that. But in the very near future, I don't know when, I have no exact dates planned, I intend to do some live streaming, okay? I intend to show you guys the full thing. I'll upload it in a separate YouTube video, basically. So it'll be 3 hours or whatever, however long we decide to stream for, and that will be very, very cool. Because it will allow us to make progress a little bit faster. Well, same speed, really. But for you guys, we'll appear a little bit faster, anyway. Still gonna be raw, unedited, but I do want to go ahead and start doing the big live streams. To be able to sit down, play for 3 hours sounds like a really good time to me, especially because I am having a lot of fun with this series. So, I'm not saying we'll do it once a week, I'm not saying we'll do it twice a week, I'm saying it'll be kind of a random thing, so you'll have to be sure you're following if that's something you want to check out. But as we get closer to me doing it, I'll try my best to remind people that, hey, this is happening, we're doing this, we're gonna stream for this amount of time on this day, blah, 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 you know? It's all good. Oh, it takes so long to get acacia wood. I always forget about that because of the sprawling nature of the tree. And we do have to go back, check for saplings for the dark oak, because we need that. We really, really need more saplings for that, because if not, we're in trouble. We have this one lone tree, and the likelihood of us getting saplings is not good. We still got a few leaves here, that's fine. Do that, and we're just gonna, yeah, tidy up. I don't know why my spruce trees aren't growing, by the way. I would like you to grow, ideally. That would be a wonderful thing, but if not, I understand, I guess. You know, you're shy. I get it. I get it. Alright, let's pop up here, collect all of this jazz. Yeah, that's just over a stack of the achacha wood. pretty good. Let's go ahead and replant those saplings as well, just for a chance of them growing and then us being able to re-harvest and all of that stuff. Perfect. I hear a skeleton somewhere. I don't know where, but I hear it. Let's do that. Perfect. And just keep the rhythm of the ocean going here. We just got to keep it chopping. This will definitely help us. The more we chop now, the less we're going to have to chop in the future. So we might just have to bite the bullet here and make it a little bit longer of an episode as we do the choppy bits here. But I really, I haven't done this in this series yet. Normally I've just commented on, what I'm doing and what my plans are, etc. But I feel like sharing a little bit or having a little bit of a conversation. There is, okay, brace yourself, all right? A little bit of a conversation. We'll probably end up doing this a lot because I like it, and it is fun for me, and I like to try to be somewhat entertaining. So it's really easy to do just by doing that, right? Anyway. Let's go back to what we were talking about. So I have started watching one of the YouTube series that I've watched a long time ago, and I love this channel. I love what they do. I love how they do it. I love everything about it. If you are looking for a feel-good family moment, people to restore your faith in humanity a little bit, these guys are the ones. Their name are Yes Theory, and basically they make you uncomfortable. They do things that are typically outside of the societal norm, even though, we really should make being kind to people in the societal norm, but that's a different topic, And they really just bring out the best in people, I think. I'm not saying it's entirely them. And, good chance that it is also the people they come in contact with as well. But it's simply amazing. The one I just watched, they went to London. They hired this cab driver, basically. Bought a new cab and all of this, and drove from London to Morocco, Africa. Basically to get $10,000 on the meter. Of course, the entire way, they're surprising this man. They're giving him, they're kind of showing him the world. They're just being amazing to this person. And he talked about how he never dreamed about it, of doing anything like this. And that's just so incredible, honestly. Granted, I've watched a lot of them, but this one just, after not watching them for 3 years, has really kind of, I don't know, incited me a little bit. Gave me insights. Makes me think that the world could use a little bit more kindness in whatever capacity that really is, but there's so much negativity, and I think that we need to get away from that. Stop trying to tear each other apart and just focus on actually being a human being, like we all are, right? Yes, it's hard for others. Some people have more of a main story energy, main character energy, but I think everyone has the capability of being kind to people, and I would really like for that to become more prominent. You see so often of these YouTubers, which I don't know their names, but I've seen them, that go and they're helping a homeless person, but then they're shoving a camera in their face while they're doing it. Look what I did. I'm an amazing human being. This is what I did for the homeless person. And you just gotta really think, if you were that homeless person, yes, you're happy that you're getting money or food or clothing or whatever it is, That is helpful. But if you have to be on camera while you are potentially at one of the lowest points in your life, that is screwed up. Like, real, real bad. And we need to stop that. I think we need to focus more on generosity than we do anything else. I'm all for helping homeless people. But we need to not do it in their face at the very, very least. And I don't think that's asking a whole lot. But we need to make it so at least they can't see the camera. Because I think that shoving a camera in their face is the worst thing that you can do. Like, let's take this person that's already at a low point in their life. Like, yes, we're making it better, but now they have to grumble to the camera. I don't like that. I think that generosity and kindness, for the most part, especially in that case, should be done outside of the parameters of, like, the scene, the movie scene. Because it just... Can you imagine being that person, right? It kind of breaks my heart a little bit. Like, good with the bad, I guess, but to me, that's a no. Let's go and we got some shears. We'll go through here real quick. Sorry, I need to briefly pause so that we can try to find the missing logs here. There you are. There you are, you stinker. Mm-hmm. My point being, though, just let's try to be a little bit more kind to people, right? Last thing I'm going to say on this subject is I remember hearing a story a long time ago about Bill Gates and a friend of his. And he was asked, they were both asked by the same person if he could help. Bill Gates said, you know, give me a few years, basically. I'll help you as soon as I get the money. Whereas the other one, who barely had any money, just helped to fix the issue and helped the person right away. Now, obviously, there is a value issue in that. I think the less you have and the more you give, the more generous of a person you are. The more you have and the more you give, I honestly don't think that makes you that much more generous of a person. It means so much more coming from someone who doesn't have much or, you know, works very hard for their money and, you know, on that hourly grind. Every dollar they spend is kind of a labor of love. To be quite frank, honestly, it's a labor of love because to them, they are requiring, or they are spending 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 hours of their life to get something. So I think the value is just insurmountable in terms of those who have less and those who have more. And that's the last I'm going to say on that particular topic. I think we'll do a little bit of a story at some point here in the near future. But look at that, 2, 4, 5.5 stacks of the dark oak, 2 stacks of the achacha, almost 1.5 of the oak. It's pretty good. I like it. And I also want to see how these leaves are different than the oak leaves. Because they look very, very similar. I thought they were different, but maybe they are actually the same and we're just getting trolled. Why is this one not growing? Why won't you grow? Is it because of this junk? Like, is that it? Like, do you need more space? Oh, literally, that was it. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I literally cleared the weeds around them and just they suddenly grew. That is that's amazing. is amazing. We're gonna cut down these two dark oak, or not dark, these two spruce trees here, and that should give us just about enough to finish the roof, to finish the staircase, and to hopefully start and finish the cottage. I'm not 100%, obviously, but should be pretty dang close. So we're going to chop these, and then I kind of want to lay out and see what we got going for our little cottage that I was thinking about. I haven't built anything in creative or anything like that. I am not doing that with this series. We're just kind of going with the flow and making things work on the fly. Okay? It seems way more fun to me than building it twice, to be completely honest. So that's what we're doing. But I have an idea in my head. Kind of like a cottage that is circular, or two circular buildings rather. One of them is much taller, and the other one is kind of short and stubby. And I want them to be connected to each other. I think that would be a pretty cool move. A nice little cottage, like that. Very nice. And let's chop down this. We're out of space. It's occurred to me we are out of space. That should be enough, right? Maybe. Not with that. Not with that there. Alright, let's go ahead and head to the top of this one and chop it down. Really, really nice. This world is very, very different than any other worlds or hardcore worlds that I've done, because most of the time I am simply just gallivanting towards the end. I'm going to kill the Ender Dragon in the first episode. I'm getting, God gear in the first episode, etc. We are going to probably be around maybe episode 100 before we end up getting our first diamond pickaxe, and that's pretty crazy if you really think about it. But then again, 15 to 20 minutes an episode or so, and yeah, you do what you can. But you guys get to see all of it, and I am enjoying doing it. So I know that another one has grown here, but I think that's going to do it for today. I'm going to go ahead and plant down our saplings again real quick, and that's going to do it. So appreciate y'all watching, and in the next one, we'll do a little building, all right? Thanks for watching. See you next time. Ciao.